my child. Please pause for just a moment. I know your heart has been heavy. I see the questions behind your smile. I feel the pain you try so hard to hide. You've cried silent tears at night, haven't you? You've whispered prayers you weren't even sure I heard. But I want you to know something very important. I have been listening, every word, every sigh, every beat of your heart. I have not left you, not for a single second. You may have felt like I was far away, but I've been right here, watching over you, protecting you, preparing the answer that you've been waiting for. And now, after all the waiting, after all the trials and the tears, I need you to hear. Mere miracle has finally been approved. Yes, the doors that seemed sealed shut are about to open. The dry season you've been walking through is coming to an end. I saw you when no one else did. I saw your integrity when you could have taken the easy way out. I saw your faith when it cost you everything. And I have not forgotten the promises I made to you. I am a God who finishes what He starts. Do not be discouraged by the time it took. My timing is perfect, for I know the asterisk plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. I am not slow in keeping my promise, as some understand slowness. No, I was preparing you for what is coming, and it's greater than what you asked for. I allowed certain delays because I wanted to strengthen your faith. I wanted to build something in you that no storm could shake. I wanted you to learn to trust me not just with your lips, but with your whole life, and you did, even when it was hard. Even when you were tired, even when you felt like giving up. That's why today, I need you to listen closely. I only need 2 minutes of your heart, and I promise you everything is about to change. If you believe that I'm speaking to you right now, type Amen. If you believe your miracle has been approved, type 1111 in the comments, so heaven can witness your faith in motion. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not invisible. You are my child. And what is written over your life, no man can erase. What I have declared, no enemy can destroy. Your story is not over. In fact, the most beautiful chapter is about to begin. So don't look back. Don't second guess what I'm doing. Just walk with me, one step at a time. Trust me with your today, and I will take care of your tomorrow. Lift up your head, beloved. Lift it high, because your miracle is no longer a maybe. It's a yes. It's been signed, sealed, and it's on its way to you. Do you feel that? That stirring deep within you, that warmth, that quiet nudge. That is me, your Father, whispering to your soul, asterisk, it's time to release the fear, time to break free from the chains of the past, time to step into what I've prepared for you. You see, I didn't forget your prayers. Not one of them was wasted. They were seeds watered by your tears, nurtured by your faith, and now they are beginning to bloom. I know you've walked through seasons of silence, where my voice felt distant. But child, silence does not mean absence. In the stillness, I was holding you. In the waiting, I was working behind the scenes, aligning people, resources, and timing. Because what I'm giving you, it's not ordinary, it's holy. And holy things take time. Remember when you almost settled? When you thought, asterisk, maybe this is all there is for me. I was the one who whispered, asterisk, wait. I was the one who gently closed the wrong doors. not to hurt you, but to protect you. I needed you to walk away from what wasn't meant for you so you could walk boldly into what was. And now, here you are, on the edge of something you can't even fully comprehend. But I can, because I'm already there. I go before you. I make crooked paths straight. I level mountains. I open wombs, calm storms, break chains, and raise the dead. There is nothing too hard for me, and that includes your situation. That includes your finances, your family, your healing, your dreams. I'm not just the God of Abraham and Moses. I'm your God. I am here, right now, ready to show you just how much I love you. But I need your heart, fully. I need your surrender, not your performance. I don't need perfect prayers. I need honest ones. I don't need rituals. I want relationship. Stop hiding your scars from me, child. I already see them, and I'm not afraid of them. I was with you when the wound first happened. I've been tending it gently, with patience and grace. And now, healing is coming. Not just for your body, but for your heart, for your spirit, for the places no one else knows about. You've carried this long enough. It's time to put it down. Let me carry you now. You've tried to be strong for everyone else, but you don't have to be strong for me. You just have to be real. If you feel me speaking to you now, type God, I surrender. If you're ready to lay it all at my feet, type yes, Lord. Let the angels see your faith rise. Let heaven agree with the miracle that's already moving your way. This is your turning point. This is not a coincidence. I've orchestrated every moment so you would hear me now. There is something on the horizon for you, something that will leave you in awe. So hold on, don't let go. What I'm about to do will not just bless you, it will overflow into everyone connected to you. This is the beginning of answered prayers, generational healing, and divine restoration. I'm not finished. I'm just getting started. I want you to breathe, my child, slowly, deeply, because in this moment, I am wrapping you in my peace, a peace that passes all understanding. I know the chaos that's tried to consume you. I know the thoughts that kept you awake at night, the what-ifs, the fears, the doubts that screamed louder than your faith. But I am silencing the storm, not just around you, but within you. You've been fighting battles no one sees, smiling while you're breaking, giving when you had nothing left. And still, you chose me. Still, you believed. Even if your faith was the size of a mustard seed, it was enough. That little faith moved mountains in the spirit. It shook heaven. It caught my attention. And now I am responding. You didn't know it, but every time you forgave, every time you showed kindness, every time you worshiped when life was painful, I was writing it down. Every hidden act of obedience, every time you bit your tongue, every time you chose love over revenge, it has not gone unnoticed. I honor that. I reward that. And now I'm about to pour out more than you imagined. I've seen your giving, even when it cost you. I've watched you bless others when you needed a blessing yourself. That's the heart I love. That's the spirit I can use. And now the windows of heaven are opening. A blessing is coming that you won't have room enough to contain. Not just physical, not just financial, but spiritual blessings, peace in your mind, joy in your heart, clarity in your path. I am restoring what was stolen. I am redeeming lost time. What the enemy tried to destroy, I am rebuilding better. The years that felt wasted, they weren't. I was planting roots so deep that now, when you rise, nothing can shake you. You are not who you used to be. You are stronger, wiser, closer to me. Do you feel it? That gentle strength rising inside of you. That is me. That's my spirit within you. I've equipped you for what's coming. You don't need to fear the future anymore. You don't need to look around at what others have and feel behind. You're not behind, you're being positioned. My plan for you was never late. It was strategic. You see delay, I see development. You saw rejection, I was bringing redirection. And now I'm bringing release. The breakthrough you've been praying for, it's in motion. The answer is coming. And when it arrives, you'll understand why it took this long. You'll see that every detour was actually divine. If you believe I'm talking directly to your heart, type, I receive this, God. If you believe your best days haven't passed but are just beginning, type, it's my time, because I'm not finished with you. In fact, I'm preparing to launch you into a season of joy, abundance, and deep purpose. There is purpose in your pain. There's a calling in your scars. What you went through is going to help someone else. Break free. You are my vessel, my warrior. And this miracle I'm sending, it's not just for your comfort, but for my glory. So the world can see what I do with a heart that refuses to give up. Come closer now, child. There's more I need you to hear. You've come so far. You've held on when everything in you wanted to let go. And I saw it. I saw you worship when your heart was shattered. I saw you speak life when you were surrounded by death. I saw you get back up again and again with bruised knees and trembling hands, saying, God, I still trust you. That faith moves me. I want you to understand something deep. Today, you are not average. You are chosen. You carry something sacred inside you. That's why the enemy has tried so hard to wear you down. That's why life has felt like a battle lately, because you carry purpose, and that purpose is dangerous to darkness. But the enemy can't stop what I've ordained. No matter what he throws at you, no matter what lies he whispers, I have already declared victory over your life. And now I'm calling you to rise, to step into the authority I've given you. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not too far gone. You are mine. And because you are mine, you walk in the same power that raised Jesus from the dead. Yes, that power lives in you. So stop walking like you're defeated. Lift your head, speak my promises, declare my word. When you speak, heaven moves. When you believe, the earth shifts beneath your feet. You are anointed for this moment. Every trial has prepared you for this. Every tear watered the soil for what's about to grow. I'm not just healing you, I'm promoting you. I'm not just comforting you, I'm positioning you. Because the world needs what I placed inside you. Your voice, your story, your heart, they're not random. They are weapons of light in a dark world. And now, I am about to give you clarity. Been confused, lost, wondering which way to go? I've seen you ask, God, what do I do next? And here is my answer. Be still and know that I am God. I will direct your steps. I will open the right door and shut every counterfeit. I will confirm things in your spirit so deeply that you won't have to second guess again. My peace will guide you like a compass. You will not miss your destiny. If you're ready for divine direction, type guide me, Lord. If you're ready to walk boldly into your calling, type I'm ready. Let your fingers declare what your heart already knows it's time. This miracle, it's not just a moment. It's the beginning of a movement in your life. Watch how things start aligning. Watch how the right people show up. Watch how peace floods your heart in ways you never thought possible. This is not imagination. This is intervention. I am stepping in. I am turning the page. You are entering the chapter you've been praying for. So breathe again, dream again, love again, because this time it's real. This time it's me, and I never fail. Look at me now, my precious child. For this is the part you've been waiting for. The moment your soul has been leaning toward. I want you to receive this deep into your spirit. The wait is over. The tears, the silence, the wilderness, all led to this divine moment. I am not just visiting your life. I am taking over. I am placing my hand on everything that concerns you, and I will not let you fall. You see, I've already gone ahead of you. I've prepared the place. I've spoken to the people. I've opened the doors you couldn't reach. What seemed impossible is now possible because I have declared it so. The contracts are changing. The reports are shifting. The hearts are being softened. Everything is being rewritten in your favor. You are walking into divine reversal. For every no that broke your heart, I am giving you a yes that will restore it. For every loss, I am bringing a gain. For every delay, there will be a double portion. I am a just God. I have stored every tear in my bottle, and now they are being poured out as rain over your life, rain of favor, rain of joy, rain of harvest. This is not just restoration. This is overflow. You're not going to just come out of the fire. You're not going to just survive the storm. You're going to speak to storms in others' lives and bring calm. I am turning your pain into power, your wilderness into a well, your struggle into a song. But child, don't keep this miracle to yourself. Testify. Tell others what I've done. Shine the light I've given you. There's someone in your life right now who needs the very hope you carry. This blessing I'm giving you, it's not just for comfort. It's for kingdom purpose. You will be my light in dark places. You will be my voice where others are silenced. You will be my hands to the broken, the forgotten, the lost. And when people ask how it all changed, you will point to me, not your strength, not your plans, but to me. Because this was never about you working harder. It was about you trusting deeper. And you did. That's why the blessing is chasing you now. That's why peace is falling on you like never before. Now, lift your hands wherever you are and receive this final promise. I will be with you always, in the highest mountain and the deepest valley, in celebration and in silence. I am your Father. I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. I am holding you even now. If you know this was for you, type, "Thank you, Jesus." If you feel the shift in your spirit, type, "It is done." And don't stop there. Share this message with someone who needs it. Be the messenger of hope, the echo of my love. This is not the end, child. It's the beginning. Your miracle has been approved. Now, go. Live like it's already done. Walk like it's already yours. Speak like you're already free, because you are, and I am with you, always. My child, can you hear me? I've been whispering to your soul in the quiet moments, when the world is still and your heart aches for something you can't quite name. This isn't a coincidence. I've been trying to reach you, not to punish you, not to frighten you, but to call you home. Heaven has noticed the tears no one else sees, the pain you hide, the questions you're too afraid to ask. So today, I'm sending this message again, one last time, because you need to know you're not alone. I've sent 2 of my angels to stand beside you. They've been near you in moments you didn't even recognize, when you almost gave up but didn't, when a car stopped just in time, when a song came on the radio and it felt like someone understood. That wasn't chance. That was me. That was heaven, knocking gently on the door of your soul. But you haven't opened it yet. I know the world has made it hard for you to trust. People have broken their promises. Life has scarred you. You've prayed before and felt like no one was listening, but I was. I always was, and even now, I'm still listening. I am the God who leaves the 99 to go after the one. You are that one. That's why the angels are here. They are not just here to protect you. They are here to deliver a message straight from my heart. You are loved more than you know, but time is short. This is not about fear. It's about awakening, because your purpose is greater than your pain, and you cannot see the whole picture yet, but I can. I see where your life is heading. I see the traps the enemy has set. I see how weary your spirit is. That's why this moment is sacred. Right now, heaven is holding its breath, hoping you'll listen. You've felt the signs, repeating numbers, strange dreams, sudden feelings of peace or overwhelming emotion that seemed to come from nowhere. That was me. That was your spirit, trying to remind you of what your soul already knows. You were made for more, but darkness has tried to silence that voice. And now, the angels are pleading. This is their final attempt. If this message reached you, it's not by accident. Stop scrolling. Stay with me. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. But the enemy also knows this. That's why the battle has been heavier. The confusion, the loneliness, the anxiety. Not random, it's warfare. And I won't let you fight alone. If you believe this is for you, type 1111 in the comments. Let the angels see you believe. Let them know they're not too late. Let me know you're listening, because your obedience opens doors. Just like Noah listened when it didn't make sense, just like Esther risked it all to save her people. Just like David stood before a giant with only a stone and faith, you, too, are standing at a moment that will change everything. My voice might not be booming from a mountain, but it's speaking now, through this message, softly, like a whisper in the wind. Can you feel it? That stirring in your chest. That's not just emotion. That's me calling your name. Come back to me. You don't need to fix yourself first. Just come. Come tired. Come broken. Come confused. I'll do the healing. I just need your yes. Comment Amen if your heart is saying yes. You're not watching this by mistake. Are part of something divine. There is a reason this is the last time the angels will try, because what comes next is up to you. Will you ignore the voice again, or will you finally answer the call? Your story isn't over. In fact, the most powerful chapters are still unwritten. Let me write them with you. Stay with me. Just breathe. Close your eyes and let my peace begin to fill you. You're still here, and that means something powerful. It means your heart is still open. Means somewhere inside you, there's a flicker of faith still burning, and that's all I need. Just a flicker. Because even a tiny mustard seed of faith can move mountains. My child, You have no idea how proud I am that you're still listening. The angels I sent, they're watching over you right now. They're rejoicing because you didn't walk away. You didn't scroll past. You stayed. That choice may have just shifted your destiny. You've been carrying so much. The burdens, the guilt, the pressure to be strong when you feel so weak. You pretend you're okay, but I see beneath the surface. I know how heavy it all feels. You don't have to hold it all anymore. Lay it down. Give it to me. I never asked you to carry it alone. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. My rest is not just sleep. It is soul-deep peace. Peace that doesn't make sense in the middle of the storm. Peace that the world can't take away. My child, there's a reason you've been feeling restless lately. A reason why nothing seems to satisfy, even the things you used to enjoy. That's because your spirit is awakening. You're starting to feel the tug of eternity again. You're beginning to realize there's more to this life than chasing success or acceptance. You were made for something eternal, something holy. And I've placed that hunger in you not to frustrate you, but to guide you home. The angels have been sent to remind you, you are chosen, you are not forgotten, you are not too far gone. No mistake you've made has disqualified you from my love. The cross wasn't a backup plan, it was always my plan. I saw the days you would fall. I saw the sins you would struggle with. I saw the doubts you would wrestle with. And I still chose you. I still died for you. I still want you. If you feel that, if something deep inside you is breaking open, type 1, receive this in the comments. Let heaven know you're claiming this message. Don't hold back. Let the angels deliver your response back to me, because your yes activates something. In the spirit realm, chains begin to fall. Darkness begins to flee. Healing begins. You've been afraid to believe again. I know. Hope has disappointed you before. People have disappointed you. But I am not people. I am God. I do not lie. I do not fail. I do not walk away when things get hard. I will never leave you or forsake you. Not now. Not ever. There's a reason you've been seeing angel numbers. A reason feathers appear when no birds are near. A reason your dreams have become vivid and strange. The angels have been trying to speak, but this is their final message. They are here now, watching, waiting, not with judgment, but with compassion, because they know what's coming, and they want you to be ready. Let go of the fear. Let go of the shame. Let go of the thought that you're too broken to be used. Some of the greatest stories in my kingdom came from the most wounded hearts. Peter denied me 3 times, but I still built my church through him. Paul was once a persecutor, but I transformed him into a messenger of grace. And you are next. You have a calling. You have gifts waiting to be awakened. Say this out loud with me right now. Asterisk, asterisk, God, I surrender. I'm ready. Asterisk, asterisk, whisper. It if you must. Cry it if you need to. But say it. Let your soul speak. Let the heavens hear you, because this moment is holy. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to trust me to take the next step. There is more coming. There is healing, restoration, and divine guidance ahead. But for now, just stay in this moment. Let my love wrap around you. The angels are still near, watching, praying you don't ignore this call. But before you go, comment ready if your heart is open. Let this be the day your life begins to shift, Let this be the day you say yes to me, not just in words, but in your soul. You're still listening, and that means your spirit is responding. Heaven is closer than it has ever been in your life. The atmosphere around you is shifting, even if you can't see it yet. The very moment you said yes in your heart, the angels began moving. Doors started unlocking. Chains began breaking, not in your strength, but in mine, my child. I need you to know this. You were never forgotten. Every tear you cried, I bottled. Every silent prayer you whispered, I heard. And even in the seasons where it felt like I was distant, I was holding you tighter than ever. Sometimes I allow the silence, not to punish you, but to prepare you, because it's in the silence that you begin to hunger. It's in the silence that your spirit starts searching for truth that no person can offer. And when you search for me with all your heart, you will find me. That is my promise. That is my vow. I've been waiting for this moment to whisper truth into the places where the enemy has planted lies. You were told you're not enough, but I call you worthy. You were told it's too late, but I call you right on time. You were told to hide your pain, but I say bring it to me. Because I can only heal what you surrender, and I can only guide what you let go of. That's why this moment is so important. The angels aren't here for just protection. They are here as witnesses. They are watching to see how you respond. Because this is not just a video. This is a divine invitation. I'm asking you, will you trust me? Even when you don't understand. Even when it's hard. The enemy has been trying to distract youth through fear, through confusion, through noise. But I am the still small voice. I don't shout to get your attention, I whisper, so you'll draw closer. And right now, I'm whispering again, come back to me. Let me rebuild what was broken. Let me restore the years the locusts have eaten. My mercy isn't limited. My grace isn't measured by your failures. My love is not like human love. I love you completely, eternally, relentlessly. If you believe that, type love in the comments. Let the angels mark your heart with that word. Let heaven know you believe my love is enough, because it is. My love is what carried you when you didn't even know you were being carried. It's what kept your heart beating through the nights you wished it wouldn't. It's what stood between you and destruction. And now, it's calling you into something new, a new season, a new beginning. I want to show you who you really are, not what the world has told you, not what your past has tried to convince you of, but who I created you to be. You are a royal priesthood. You are chosen. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And yes, you've been through fire, but you're coming out refined like gold. You've been through battles, but I'm making you a warrior in the spirit. You didn't come this far just to break down. You came this far because you were born to break through. Say this with me now. Lord, I believe you still have a plan for me. Let that truth sink in. You're not disqualified. You're being refined. The delays weren't denials. They were preparation. The rejection wasn't punishment, it was redirection. And the pain you've walked through, it's not wasted. I will use every tear to water the soil of your future. Right now, angels are surrounding you, not just watching. They are working, battling for your peace, shifting circumstances, arranging divine connections. You may not see it, but they're moving. They are my messengers, and they've been sent for you. That's how valuable you are to me. If your spirit feels this, if you're trembling inside or tears are falling, That's confirmation. Don't ignore it. This is the last time these angels have been sent to deliver this message. Not because I'm giving up on you, but because the next move is yours. I've done all heaven can do without taking away your free will. You have to choose. You have to open the door. Comment open if you're ready to let me in. Let the angels know their mission wasn't in vain. Let the heavens rejoice, because when one heart turns back, all of heaven celebrates. Stay with me. Sit in my presence. Let peace return. Let your heart remember who it belongs to. I love you, and I'm not done with you yet. You're still here, and heaven is watching with joy that can't be measured. The angels, those same two eyes sent to protect and guide, you're still by your side. Do you feel that warmth in your chest, that quiet stillness starting to settle over you? That's not emotion. That's not coincidence. That's me. That's my spirit wrapping itself around your heart, whispering, asterisk, you are mine, my beloved. I know how hard it's been, the pressure, the spiritual exhaustion, the moments where you questioned if you even mattered anymore. When you asked, God, where are you? And all you heard was silence. But what you didn't see is what I was doing behind the veil. I've been fighting for you in places your eyes couldn't reach. I've been holding back things that would have destroyed you. I've been preserving you for something greater. Something sacred. You don't have to pretend anymore. Not with me. I'm not shocked by your pain. I'm not afraid of your past. I don't cringe at your flaws. I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. I saw every part of your life, every fall, every secret, every failure, and still, I chose you. Still, I loved you. Still, I planned for you to be here. In this moment, listening, feeling, breaking, healing. And this is where the transformation begins. In this very breath, you see. The enemy wanted to convince you that you missed your chance, that you've waited too long, that your destiny was canceled. But I don't operate on human timelines. I am the redeemer of time. What you lost in years, I can restore in moments. What the enemy stole, I can return sevenfold. What you thought was broken beyond repair, I can make beautiful again. Asterisk, do you believe that? If your heart is beginning to believe again, type restore in the comments. Let the angels deliver that word back to the throne of grace. Because when you believe, things begin to shift. Heaven responds to faith, even the smallest spark of it. There are blessings waiting to be released. There are doors waiting to be opened. But I cannot bless who you pretend to be. I can only bless who you truly are. And that's why I need you to come to me honestly, fully, just as you are. I'm not here to condemn you. I'm here to clothe you in righteousness. To lift your chin when shame tells you to look down, to whisper your name when the noise gets too loud. I want to take what you've been through and turn it into a testimony. I want to use your scars as a roadmap for someone else's healing. I want the very things that tried to destroy you to be the things that bring you closer to me. You see, my love is not performance-based. It's not a reward for being good. It's a gift, freely given, unshakable, unstoppable, eternal. You can't outrun it. You can't out-sin it. You can't wear it out. All I ask is that you receive it. Asterisk, will you receive it? Say it aloud now. Asterisk, asterisk, Lord, I receive your love. Asterisk, asterisk, whisper it. Weep it. Shout it if you must, but let your soul declare it, because what you speak from your spirit breaks chains in the unseen world. I have been waiting for this. Your surrender is the beginning of your healing. Your softness is not weakness, sits where my power flows. And as you open up, I will pour into you. Peace will come, direction will come. Strength you didn't know you had will rise within you, my child. The angels are almost finished with their mission, but they are still watching, still recording your heart's response. This is the final preparation. I am about to do a new thing in your life, but I need your full yes. Comment YES. Lord, if your spirit is open, if your soul is saying yes, even if your mind still has questions, because your yes doesn't require perfection, just faith. Hold on to this moment. Arrives. Sit quietly. Let my love wash over you like waves. Close your eyes and picture me there holding you, not with anger, but with mercy. I've always been this close, and I'm never letting go. You made it here to this final part, and I want you to pause for just a moment and let that sink in. You didn't give up. You didn't scroll away. You didn't let the noise pull you back into the shadows. You stayed. And because you stayed, something eternal has begun inside of you. A shift, a release, a rising. Heaven is not silent anymore. The angels I sent, those 2 messengers from my throne, have completed their mission. They stood watch while your heart softened. They whispered my truth when the lies got loud. They shielded you from battles you didn't even know were happening. And now, with tears of joy, they're lifting your name up before me. Your name is being spoken in heaven right now. Let that truth reach your soul. You are seen. You are loved. You are no longer who you were when you first pressed play, my child. I need you to understand something deeply. This was never just a message. This was a rescue, a divine interruption, a last call before the next chapter begins. The path you were on was dangerous, subtle, deceiving, but I stepped in. I interrupted the enemy's plan. I redirected your spirit. I pulled you close because your destiny is far too important to be lost in darkness. Your soul is far too precious to be left in confusion. And now I'm preparing to release what your heart has been aching for. Healing, direction, restoration, peace, purpose. These aren't just promises. These are seeds I'm planting deep in your life, and they will bear fruit in time, in faith, in surrender. But I need you to keep walking with me. Don't go back. Don't return to what hurt you. Don't numb yourself with the things that once silenced your spirit. You've outgrown that version of yourself. You're being reborn into something stronger, softer, braver, and more anointed. If you feel that, type new life in the comments. Let the angels seal that word over you. Let the heavens agree with what's happening inside you right now. I'm not asking you to be perfect from this moment forward. I'm just asking you to stay with me, to walk daily, to talk to me like a friend, to trust that I'm leading even when the road feels unclear. I will send confirmations. I will place divine connections in your path. I will speak through dreams, through scripture, through even the smallest moments of your day. You are not alone. Remember this: I work all things together for good to those who love me and are called according to my purpose. That includes your past, your mistakes, your heartbreaks. Nothing will be wasted. Let this be your declaration now. Say it out loud. This is the beginning of my healing. This is the start of my destiny. I am God's, and I will not turn back. Say it with fire. Say it with tears. Say it with faith, even if it trembles. This is your moment. Heaven is celebrating you. The angels are rejoicing. I am smiling over you, singing over you, pouring peace into places you didn't even know were broken. So now, go in my love. Walk in your purpose. Speak to me often. Return to this message whenever you feel lost, because I will never stop loving you, never stop calling you, never stop chasing after your heart. If this message found you, it means it was meant for you. And if you've made it to the end, then type "finally home" in the comments. Let the world know. Let the enemy know. Let yourself know. You're home now, and I'm not letting you go. My child, you did not find this message by accident. You were guided here by me. Yes, you. I've been whispering to your soul, stirring something deep within your spirit, and now is the moment you realize you are not alone. You've been sensing something, haven't you? A strange stillness before a storm, a feeling that something is about to change. That's because a powerful shift in your life is already unfolding. Even when you couldn't explain it, your soul knew. That sense of restlessness, that pull you feel in your chest, like you're waiting for something. That's me. That's heaven. That's your spirit responding to the divine call I've placed on your life. Know how heavy your heart has been lately. The sleepless nights, the silent tears, the way you smile when others are watching. But when you're alone, the pain rushes in like a flood. I see it all. I feel it with you. And I'm here to tell you, I haven't forgotten you. I never left you. Before you even knew to call my name, I had already called yours. I wrote your name in the palm of my hand. I formed you in your mother's womb. I have numbered every hair on your head and every single moment of your life. Even the broken ones have been used to bring you here. You're stepping into a new season. Yes, it's already begun. You may not see it yet, but the foundations have already shifted. Angels have been dispatched. Doors that were closed for years are being unlocked. The chains around your heart are loosening, because you, my beloved, have endured the wilderness faithfully. And now I bring you out into a spacious place, a place of peace, of purpose, of promise. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? Yes, child, something holy is rising up inside you. This is your confirmation. There were moments you felt forgotten, abandoned. You prayed, and it felt like no one heard. But even when I was silent, I was still working. My silence was not my absence. I was stretching your faith. I was preparing the path. I was making you stronger, because what I'm about to place in your hands requires a deeper strength, a more surrendered heart. Your pain was never wasted. Your waiting was never wasted. Every trial was preparing you for this next step. Every delay was divine. Every heartbreak was refining. And now I send Archangel Michael to speak over your life. Rise up. Do not shrink back in fear. You are not small. You are not forgotten. The heavens have seen your faith, and the time of favor is here. Type 1111 if you feel this shift. Type Amen if your heart has been quietly waiting for this word. I am confirming what your soul already knows. This is not the end. It's the beginning. Stay with me, child. The story is still unfolding, and the next chapter is written in glory. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe. Can you feel it? that warmth in your chest, that stillness washing over your soul. It's my presence. I am near, closer than the beating of your heart. You've been walking through shadows, but now I'm calling you into the light. This light isn't just around you, it's within you. I placed it there the moment I breathed life into your lungs. The world tried to dim it, people tried to crush it, but what I create cannot be undone. What I bless cannot be cursed. You are blessed even when you feel broken. You are chosen even when you feel forgotten. You see, while you were doubting your worth, I was preparing your victory. You thought you were being buried, but you were being planted. Roots were growing in the dark deep, strong, unwavering, and now comes the bloom. Yes, this is your season to bloom. You don't have to force it. You don't have to strive. Just stay with me. Lean in, because where I'm taking you requires trust more than strength, obedience more than understanding, surrender more than strategy. My beloved, there are people who left your life recently, and I allowed it, not because you weren't worthy of their love, but because I saw what you couldn't. I saw their hidden intentions, their silent envy, the weight they brought to your soul. I removed them not to hurt you, but to heal you. Some losses are actually divine protections. Some doors close to keep you from entering places never meant for your destiny. I know it hurt. I know it felt unfair, but I promise you, the peace that is coming will explain why the storm had to rage first. I have never taken something from you without the intention of replacing it with something greater. If only you could see what's ahead. The alignments, the breakthroughs, the people I'm preparing for. You people who will pray for you, speak life into you, celebrate your light instead of competing with it. Divine connections are already forming. Souls who carry the same fire, the same hunger for me. You're not just being restored, you're being repositioned for greater. And now, Archangel Michael stands beside you, not with a sword of war, but with a shield of peace. His wings cover you. His voice declares, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." You are protected. You are guided. Heaven is moving on your behalf, even when the evidence hasn't yet reached your eyes. Trust the stirring in your soul more than the storm in your circumstances. If this word is reaching deep into your heart right now, type, "I receive it," in the comments. If you've felt lost, but this message feels like a light in the darkness, type, "Found," because you've always been held, you've always been seen. You are mine, and I never lose what belongs to me. Keep listening. The next part will reveal what's being birthed in USMC Holy, something eternal. Stay with me. There is something I need you to know, and I want you to hear it, not just with your ears, but with your heart. You are not behind. You have not missed your moment. Everything is unfolding exactly on time. I know the world makes you feel like you're late, like you're falling behind everyone else. But I, the Lord your God, do not measure your journey by the pace of others. I measure it by the depth of your faith, the surrender of your heart, and the purity of your trust in me. What is coming for you requires maturity, not popularity. It requires faithfulness, not applause. That is why I took my time with you, because what you're about to carry is weighty with glory. My child, I've seen you compare yourself to others, wondering why their prayers seemed answered before yours. But I ask you, would you rather have something fast that fades, or something divine that lasts? I've been building you brick by brick, day by day, trial by trial, So when the wind comes, you won't fall. I don't build temporary blessings, I build eternal ones. And yours is coming. Yes, the shift you feel is real. It's not your imagination. It's not wishful thinking. That's the Holy Spirit stirring inside you. That's heaven whispering, prepare. The promise is near. Do not lose hope now. You've come too far. You've wept too many tears. You've prayed too many prayers. You've been faithful in the silence. Do you know how powerful that is? When you praised me, even when you didn't feel me. When you trusted me, even when doors kept closing. That kind of faith is precious in my sight. That is the faith I reward. Blessed is the one who believes without seeing, and you've believed. And now your time is coming. I want you to look at your hands. Yes, those hands. The ones that once trembled with fear. The ones that served others in secret. The ones that wiped away tears no one saw. Those very hands will hold blessings that you once thought were impossible. I am placing something in your life that no man, no force of darkness, no doubt, and no delay can steal. What I give, no one can take. What I open, no one can shut. Get ready. The season is shifting. The heavens are declaring it. The earth is responding to it. Archangel Michael has been sent not just as a warrior this time, but as a witness to what I'm about to do through you. He whispers over you now, asterisk, do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes before you. He will not fail you. If you feel this word pulsing in your spirit, type my hands are ready in the comments. If you feel something in you awakening, something that's been asleep for too long, type awake. I'm not done yet, child. What's coming next will give meaning to every moment you thought was meaningless. Stay with me, there is more. Let me tell you something sacred. Now something your soul has been longing to hear. You were never forgotten. Not for a single second. Even in the silence, even in the waiting, even in the pain, you never spoke out loud. I was with you. I was collecting every tear. I was recording every cry. I was writing your name into a story far bigger than you can see. The world told you that your value comes from what you do. But I have always looked at who you are, and child, who you are is mine. You've walked through battles that no one knew about. You've smiled while your heart broke in pieces. You've stood in rooms where you felt invisible, where you wanted someone, anyone, to really see you. And I did. I always did. You didn't need to be louder to be heard by me. You didn't need to be stronger to be protected by me. You didn't need to be perfect to be loved by me. My love was never based on your performance. It was based on my promise, and my promise is eternal. I said I would never leave you on, I didn't. I said I would work all things for your good, and I am. Even now, what you thought was a detour was actually direction. What you thought was rejection was my redirection. I removed what would have destroyed you. I allowed delays to develop you. I placed you in the shadows so I could refine your character before I revealed your calling. You weren't being overlooked. You were being overshadowed by my wings. Because some of the greatest anointings come from the quietest seasons. Look at David. Look at Joseph. Look at how I hid them before I elevated them. You are not the exception. You are the continuation. Now, my child, hear me clearly. The old is breaking off. The labels they put on you, they are falling. The shame you carried, washed clean. The guilt that haunted you, nailed to the cross. You do not have to carry what I already carried for you. This is the time to let go. The burden, the bitterness, the need to understand everything, lay it down. I am doing something new, and it requires empty hands and a trusting heart. Archangel Michael stands at the gates now, ushering in a new flow of blessing. I have assigned angels to walk with you in this next season, not just to protect you, but to push you. You are being moved into purpose, into provision, into peace. You may not know how, but I do. You may not see the next step, but I do. Just walk with me, step by step, moment by moment, miracle by miracle. If this word is softening something hard inside you, type, I release it in the comments. If you feel like you've been carrying things you were never meant to carry, type, set me free. Because that's exactly what I'm doing. You are walking out of the prison of the past into the promise of the present. One more part remains. One more revelation. Stay with me, child. You were made for this. Now listen closely, beloved. This final part is not just a message, it's a reminder of who you truly are. The enemy has spent years trying to convince you that you are weak, unworthy, broken beyond repair. But I say, you are royalty, you are redeemed, you are the child of the Most High God. No more living like you're less. No more shrinking to fit in places I never called you to be. It's time to rise not in pride, but in divine identity. You were born to shine my light, to carry my spirit, to walk in authority that hell cannot handle. There is a mantle being placed on your life, a heavenly assignment, woven into your very being before you ever took your first breath. That's why the enemy fought you so hard. That's why you faced battles that didn't make sense. Because your life carries weight. Your voice carries power. Your obedience carries impact. You were never just trying to survive. You were being trained to lead, trained to pray with fire, to speak with wisdom, to love with depth, to break generational chains and build something eternal. I am releasing no yes, right now, wind of acceleration. Where it felt slow, now it will speed up. Where it felt stuck, now it will flow. The doors are opening, the path is clearing, and the people you need, I'm sending them. You won't have to chase what I've ordained. It will find you. Just keep walking, keep trusting, keep praising. I am still the God who parts seas, who shuts the mouths of lions, who raises dry bones to life. And child, I am not done showing off through you. Archangel Michael stands in radiant glory, now declaring one final truth over you. You were born for such a time as this. Heaven is watching, earth is shifting. The angels are singing, and I, your father, am proud of you. Yes, you. Not because you never fell, but because every time you fell, you got back up. Every time you doubted, you still whispered my name. Every time you thought it was over, something in you held on just a little longer. That was me. That was grace. That was love. Now go forward. Not as the person life tried to shape you into, but as the person I created you to be: bold, free, anointed, whole, nothing missing, nothing broken. You are stepping into divine alignment, and nothing can stop it. Not fear, not failure, not your past. It's already written, it's already happening, and it's going to be beautiful. If you've felt this entire message reach into your soul, type "it is done" in the comments. If you're ready to step into the fullness of what I've been preparing for you, type amen. And remember this always, asterisk, you are loved, you are seen, you are chosen, and I will never stop walking with you. Asterisk, this is the shift your soul has known was coming. And now, it begins.